Okay, now we're going to build a roof for our house. And so the first thing I'm going to do, now remember I'm using my mouse ball, I'm clicking my mouse ball to rotate around to use the orbit tool. So anyway, first thing I want to do is kind of zoom in so I can see this line, this outside line up here in the top, and I'm going to find the midpoint with my pencil tool. So I'm going to go, it's called the line tool, I guess. It gives you a picture of a pencil. And what I do is I drag. I don't want to be on the inside. I want to be on the outside. So I'm going to zoom in so I can see it better. It's on the edge, but I keep moving and I don't click until it says midpoint. Good. Now I click once, and that means it's exactly in the middle of the house. And now before I click, I'm just going to go ahead and let's see, how many feet do I want to go up? I think I'd like to go about 6 feet high. I want my roof to have a nice pitch to it. So I'm going to type in 6 on my keyboard and then use the foot symbol and then hit enter. And now I've got my symbol up there. Okay, it's 6 feet. And then I'm going to continue to the outside. Make sure it's on the outside. Click. And then I'll do the same thing over here. Click. And make sure I'm on the outside, not the inside. And we're looking good. Okay, now we've got the side. Then I'm going to use the selection tool and select this line and get rid of it. Hit delete on my keyboard. And now I'm going to offset this guy. Just like we did for the walls, we used 6 inches. I think I'll do 4 inches. Yeah. Let's go to the offset tool. If you don't have it in your menu, again, you have to hit this 3 dots and pull up your larger selection tool selection. Now let's click on the line anywhere on the edge. Oh, I must have clicked too much. See, sometimes that happens. Okay, I'll try it again. Make sure I have the right tool selected. Oh, I must have turned it off because I clicked it twice. There we go. Now I'm going to expand it to the outside, move it to the outside, and now I'm going to type in 4 and then inches. Hit enter. And now we've got, let me show you, using my push-pull tool, you'll see that we can start to make a nice overhang. It's pretty. If for some reason your overhang doesn't come out like mine did, you might have to draw these lines using your pencil tool. It means these lines didn't connect. And that's okay, because we're going to be getting rid of those anyway. So for example, I'm going to get rid of this bottom line and delete that guy. Okay, so now the house is looking pretty good. I can come around on this side, orbit, and now use the push-pull tool and finish the roof line. Let's zoom in so I get that surface. Zoom back out with my scroll ball as I'm pulling. And I want it to be about 2 feet over. I could be precise, but on this one I'm just going to do it by looks. That looks good. And I can always increase or decrease. Maybe I want to build a back deck over here and I want to pull this out and then maybe put some supports down. But we can do that later and pretty up our house. For right now, it's looking pretty good. This side looks a little bit smaller, but that's okay. If I wanted to, I could push this back. Now you might be saying, but Mr. G, you don't have this connected here. It's an open, the roof is open. We can fix that easily. So what I can do first is use the push-pull tool and put this back so it's on the edge. I'm going to get it from the angle here. And it kind of sticks when you get to the edges right there. I'm going to click. Now I know where the front surface is, and I can use the pencil tool and fill it in. Oops, I didn't even have to finish the whole thing. Look at that. And it filled it in for me. So now I can take the push-pull tool and bring it out as much as I want. And so it's looking pretty good. All right, that's it for making the roof. I think I'll go back here.